Once upon a time in the little town of Hamelin, colorful houses lined the cobbled streets, and everyone lived happily. That was until one dreadful day when the town was overrun with rats. Rats squeaked in the bakery, scurried through the school, and even danced around the mayor's chair. No matter what the townsfolk did, the rats wouldn't leave. They tried traps, cats, and cheese, but the clever little beasts just wouldn't go away. One bright morning, just as despair settled over the town, a mysterious figure appeared. He was as peculiar as they come, wearing a coat of brilliant patches and playing a silver flute that sparkled in the sunlight. This was the Pied Piper. He marched straight up to the mayor's office and said, "I have a solution to your rat problem." The skeptical townsfolk gathered around, curious about this stranger. "If you can rid us of the rats, we will reward you handsomely," promised the mayor, hopeful yet cautious. The Pied Piper nodded and, without wasting a moment, lifted his flute to his lips. As he played a tune as sweet as sugar, the rats began to creep out from every corner and cranny of Hamelin. They swayed, tapped their furry feet, and followed him mesmerized as he paraded out of town. Through winding paths and across daisy-filled fields, the piper led them until they reached the flowing river, where the rats followed him headlong into the water, never to return. The townsfolk danced and cheered, thrilled to be free at last. But unfortunately, in the midst of the celebration, the mayor forgot about his promise. When the piper returned for his reward, the mayor and his council members whispered and wiggled out of the deal, offering only a flimsy thanks. Feeling betrayed, the Pied Piper's eyes narrowed, and his fingers gripped his flute tightly. He bid his time, waiting for the cover of twilight. As the golden sun dipped below the hills, the piper began playing a new melody, one even more enchanting than the last. This time, it wasn't the rats who followed, but the children of Hamelin. With smiles and laughter, they skipped along behind him, entranced by the lovely sound. The townsfolk watched in horror as their beloved little ones disappeared into the woods. The piper led the children to a faraway land filled with candy trees, musical rivers, and endless joy. But back in Hamelin, the town grieved their loss. Realizing their mistake, the townspeople begged the piper to return the children, promising to pay what was owed and more. Touched by their sincerity and desperate plea, the piper softened his heart. He returned the children to Hamelin, teaching the town a valuable lesson about keeping promises and respecting those who lend a helping hand. And so, in the end, Hamelin became a town that never forgot to honor its word, and the tale of the Pied Piper was told for generations to remind everyone that promises are meant to be kept. The end. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe our channel for more videos.